Am I in the middle of a sewing project? Yes. Am I going to start another project? Also, yes. But today I want to do something a little different. I want to do crochet. I saw these really pretty, like, diamond knee tops. I don't know what they're called. I'll insert pictures here. And I really want to give it a go. I might change it up a little bit and add some scalloped edges. I think that'd be really pretty. I saw this tutorial on Pinterest, so that's what I'm going to use. If you're new here, hi, I'm Samantha. I make fun crafting videos like this, so if this is something you're interested in, make sure to subscribe. And if you're not new here, hi, welcome back. So lovely to see you again. You know what's so great? I ended up Googling that same Pinterest photo and I found the actual free tutorial, so I'll link it down below for you guys. But instead of doing single crochet, she does double crochet, which honestly makes so much more sense. But I'm gonna take a look at this and then watch the tutorial on how to do a double crochet, and then I'm gonna start. I should honestly track the time. Right now it's 3:43 and this is how much I got done. So far, this is so much easier than I thought, and hopefully I did not just jinx myself right now. Also, because I'm a beginner, I'm trying to keep track of what is the right side that I'm working on and the wrong side. So the side that I'm working on, I just put a stitch marker so I know. Okay, a little update. This is how much I've gotten done after one episode. I'm a little nervous because, as you can see, it's a little see-through, so I'm nervous I'm gonna get a nip slip or something. But I've also seen videos of acrylic yarn, which is the yarn I'm using, versus more natural fibers, and damn, it does look so much better. I know at the beginning of my whole journey, I was kind of nervous to invest money into more expensive yarns, but after seeing how it looks, I might do that. But also because it's not my first love, my first hobby, I think sewing has taken that place for me that I didn't want to invest. But I think when I'm done all my yarn stash that I have, I might move on to more natural fibers. But yeah, I'm gonna watch another episode and I'll show you how much I get done after that. Here's the plan. I'm gonna restart. I hate the double crochet. It's too holy for me. Like, you can see right through it. 100% people are gonna see my nipples. And I don't wanna wear anything under this. So I was looking back at my single crochet maxi skirt that I was making. Yeah, it has holes, but it's so much less revealing. And I feel like I don't have to wear something underneath if I want to. So with that conclusion, we are undoing all of this and we're going to restart. I won't bear you the horror of watching me restart. I'll come back when I'm around the same point and I'll show you my progress. I just measured it and I'm finished, so now I'm gonna do the scalloped edges. I'm a little concerned because when I measured it on the sides, it was the right dimensions. In the middle, it wasn't, but I think it's just because the middle is not as stretched and I'll be able to do that with a steamer or something. Okay, I've done 2 scallops so far. You can't even see what they look like. But it's easier than I thought. I don't know how I feel about the way it looks though. Like, look how sleek this is versus, I'm trying to get it to focus, than with the scalloped edges. I'm not sure. I'm gonna continue because if anything, I could just take it out. For anyone curious how I'm doing the scallops, I'm gonna let you know, but I also am going to link the tutorial that I watched. It's on TikTok. So what they were saying was pretty much do 5 double crochets in a single chain, in a single stitch. I'm sorry, I do not know the terminology. In a single stitch, and then in the stitch beside it, you do a slip stitch. And when you just repeat that, it creates this beautiful scalloped or seashell effect. You know how I was saying that the scallop looked weird? I watched a different tutorial and I was doing it wrong. And now it looks so much better. Before it looked so crowded and it kind of looked like it was ruffling or overlapping or wanting to kind of fold on to itself. But now you can actually see the scalloped detailing. Okay, this looks so much better. I will link both tutorials and I'll tell you which one is which. Guys, I hunkered down and I finished the body. Guys, we're almost there. All I have to do now is finish the cord. And I want to do, I think it's called an I cord. I've done it once before, so I'll find that tutorial and do it again. I'll also link that down below. But guys, while I was doing this project, it felt slow, but now that it's almost done, it felt like it went by really fast. But the scallops alone, the scallops alone took me like 2 hours. I kid you not. Like that was an intense time. And because I had to count, I couldn't watch a show or anything that I cared about, which made time go by so much slower. But I am so excited we're near the finish line.
We are going to take our hook into the center of that, down and up, grabbing that loop.
I am having issues with my tension, but that's expected when you're new. But this is what it is looking like. Guess who just finished their cord? Me. So let's go try this thing on. And this is how it turned out. Guys, I noticed a couple of oopsie daisies that I've done while trying it on. So the scalloping, beautiful. I love it. But I noticed here it was puckering. So problem solved. I can just tuck it in. We're all good, right? But then I was trying to show you guys the other ways you can style it. And while doing that, I noticed, oh my God, I made this too big. And then on top of that, I added scalloping and I didn't account for all these little things to change the dimensions. So because it's too big, I can't do other styles with it. I can only do this style, which is fine because that's the style that I wanted to begin with. So I'm okay with that. But if you are trying this pattern, just make sure to look at the dimensions and think about that when adding little things. Did not do that. That was my bad. But this pattern is super easy. So if you're a beginner, do it. It looks so good and it will really build up your confidence. And if you're not a beginner, it's also really great. Like it's a fun little summer top or going out top, which I love. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for sticking along. If you're not subscribed, make sure to do so. Also, I made a hobby account on my Instagram. It is Sam is Making, so I'll put it on the screen so you guys can follow me there. But I can't wait to see you guys in my next video. Bye.